Hello, 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 everybody. Hi. Say hi there, Miss Nakamoto.
Hello, everybody.
And welcome to Late Night Chat with Lynn and Rob. Today was quite the day. I hope most of you were able to tune in to the uh, update from our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufareh. He went into quite a bit of detail. It was 4 hours long, almost to the minute. Started at 3 p.m. sharp. I think Ash was in about 1 or 2 minutes after 3, and away we went. Uh, Boy, it was a lot of fun for sure. Tonight's topic is going to be a brief overview of today. There are some proprietary things that we cannot talk about because there are people viewing this tonight with us who aren't founders as of yet, which reminds me, we do have some pending founders. And in the chat, you'll notice there's an email that you can write to Lineon to provide the information. We just need an email that hasn't been used with
Within Unpassed.
within on passive. That's correct, and a phone number and your name, and that's it. And then we could transfer the pending founder to you.
Yes.
We have several, and you're more than welcome to contact Lenny through that. If you are on a team with someone else, or if you're not on a team with anyone, you can contact anybody, any of the leaders who may have founding positions, pending founder positions. If you're on a team, we would recommend you go through your team and stick together. There is safety in numbers, and it's a good thing to stay with your team. Don't you think?
Yeah. Good to be loyal.
Yes, it's very good. And we see we've got quite a few people already. We're up to 88, and hopefully I won't, or we won't, scare anybody away. Uh, so we're going to start with like a brief overview. We're not going to go into depth on each thing. There is, like I mentioned, proprietary information and proprietary information.
Proprietary.
Like I said, proprietary. I was right the first time.
Yeah.
Always go with your first guess.
Yeah, true.
So I don't know why I didn't do that. Anyway, Ash did mention that today's update was going to be watched and viewed a number of times by the different attorneys, the legal department within OnPassive. And also, he did mention that the federal government wanted to view today's webinar as well. So that would mean, like David Otto just said, things are heating up.
Yeah.
It's getting, and like Marty says, grease is really hot right now in the kitchen. The French fries, they are a cooking. So, and I'm going to be cooking if I don't move along here. We did have 16,000 plus today, which was good. I had mentioned to Tom the other day, am I saying and and I'm saying it all the time now. So I'm going to need to practice
You're
more.
doing fine.
Oh, well. Okay, one thing that Ash meant, he did have a couple of disclaimers, and disclaimers are a good thing. He mentioned that he will not allow negative posts that affect the vision of OnPassive. And as we talked about last night, or I spoke of today, I guess, as visionaries, we have value and will be victorious.
Yeah.
So that's the 3 V's.
3 V's.
The 3 V's. So V, V, and V.
So we're visionaries, there's value, and we will be victorious.
And we'll be victorious in spreading the wealth around the world to the less fortunate. That's the way we look at things.
Yeah, it's very positive view.
And I'll move along a little bit in depth into this, and then we'll go through the comments, which is nice with the what is it, Spreadway? Have I got that right?
StreamYard?
Like I said, StreamYard.
It's hard to remember that word. I know,
Right.
me
I
too.
think I'm going to get fired before tonight's over.
I keep saying Yard Stream.
Yard Stream.
But it's StreamYard.
StreamYard. Okay, well, that's closer than
so
me.
it's not that easy to remember that name. I don't know why.
So, this journey began, as a lot of us know, in 2018, as Ash mentioned today. I believe it was in July. And now we're into, what are we in, August?
Mm-hmm. August.
4 years later. 4 years later, 2022. And we are on the verge of an explosion, an absolute internet, as Ash mentioned, internet explosion,
Or maybe a tsunami.
or maybe a tsunami. Now, there have been people that have said tsunami,
Or avalanche.
or avalanche, or volcanic eruption,
Yeah, that's a good one
for those
too.
of you from Hawaii.
I like that.
All right. Well, On Passive is bigger than just a startup company. Ash mentioned that today. And a word about that is we're starting out as a unicorn company with over $1 billion the first year. I predict it's probably going to be closer to 3 billion, but I'm an optimist beyond reproach. I
Me too.
refuse to back off that. I'm
I'm
looking at 3 billion, Ash. 3 billion with a B.
go, go, go. And while we're here, we have a little commercial break, and my husband will explain that before we go on.
Okay, I thought I mentioned that earlier, but I'll say it again.
One more time.
We have 2020 pounding. I got a pounding headache already. Pending founder positions. Please email us at 2020 pounding again. Pending founders at gmail.com. I'm a riot, Alice.
What's up, honey? Tongue twister.
I don't know. It's not the alcohol. All I had was a diet A&W.
Okay.
So let's move along.
All right. Keep going.
Ash also mentioned that our company, On Passive, all in capital letters, please, is bulletproof. And we've had some things heaved at us quite a bit. And Ash continues to have to traipse through the mud and the yuck of people doubting us, doubting him, doubting On Passive. And it's showtime. And I believe all these naysayers are going to be drifting by the wayside.
Yep, for sure.
So, which is exciting. And we've already gone to the top, and now we're going beyond the top.
Yep, and we have absolute confidence in Mr. Mufara.
100%, 110, 120% confidence.
Very exciting.
There has been damage done. This was another part of the disclaimer by some employees and some of the founders.
Sometimes the most pain in the butt people are the founders. It's ironically, but true.
Right, before I go on, you got to say something about Key Wendell.
Hi, Key.
And what does he say? He's got his working shoes on. He's going to be here with us as long as he can.
Aww.
And yes, it was an exciting day.
It was.
It was really good. Really good.
Yep.
Let's see, what else can we talk about? There's been some resistance, as I mentioned. People, have been throwing bricks and bottles at On Passive, but that's coming to a screeching halt. Because the proof is in the pudding. There I go with another phrase. Proof is in the pudding, and we got pudding here. So look out, world. Here we come.
Yes. Good job.
He did mention, without going into any detail on products, 10 products are market ready, and will be over market ready shortly. So that's pretty exciting stuff.
Lots of
That's
progress.
real exciting stuff.
Lots.
There's been a lot of progress, and as Ash has mentioned, we don't know 10%, and as Marty has said over and over again, we don't know 1/1000th of 1%, and I really believe that.
It's pretty exciting if we only know this much, because I'm excited when I know that just this much.
Right. So just to throw out a phrase here so we all are on the same page, when they're working on improvements, tweaks, they're called sprints. And right now we're in a 2-week sprint with some of the products, and within 2 weeks they'll be over market value, I believe. They're already market value.
He said 1 or 2 more sprints for some of the products, and a sprint is about 2 weeks long. So that means 2 weeks, 4 weeks or so for the sprints to be done. So It's just an approximation. So I wouldn't hold it as exact amount of time. You know what I mean? It's more or less.
And as we go today with today's update or review, let's call it a review. We'd like to hear from you guys in the chat. We're hearing from some people that are saying it was excellent. and it was wonderful. And
Mhm.
you name it, you name the adjective, and it certainly fit today.
Yeah, so we'll kind of scroll down and see what we have. So start giving us your comments about the corporate webinar, what you heard people say, um, your opinion, your comments.
And comments, yeah. And one thing that Ash mentioned today that I think warrants repeating over and over again: every one of us founders is a leader in our own right. Whether we're a leader with two people on our team, within our team, or 30 people, or 1,000, or 10,000, doesn't matter. Even if there's just you as a founder, all it takes is one.
Yep,
You all right? You need some water?
I'm okay.
You're okay. It doesn't sound like it. That's what you tell me. You need water. So let's get to the website quickly. The website has been updated, upgraded, had improvements made to it, changes made to it every week on Monday. But
And
starting next week, we're going to have Monday and Thursday revisions
that's
and
pretty
upgrades.
cool.
There's not another company worldwide, and I'm 100% sure that offers a website change twice a week.
Yeah, it's the only one.
And what's that called? I'm passing.
Oh, yeah, okay, it's got a passer.
And that's why we're
I
here.
was
On
like, what's
Passive.
the correct answer to that question? Uh-oh.
Ash also talked about the merchants, and there's some things going on with the merchants trying to get, merchants that can handle both the inbound and the outbound. Inbound meaning money in, outbound meaning money out, or apples in, apples
But
out.
they're keeping the two separate for security. So the
It's all about
inbound
security.
and outbound are not connected. That's really smart, actually.
Right, and it's all about security, and
Mhm.
there's nothing wrong with security,
No, not
for
at all.
sure.
Not at all.
Well, let's scroll through my notes here, and let's see. I know there's some other things I wanted to briefly mention before we get into the chat here.
Mhm.
And let's see. Oh, it looks like Gladys says it was nice seeing us both on the panel.
Thanks.
Well, that was a very pleasant surprise.
Mhm.
As a fairly new founder, it had to have something to do with over here, Miss Nakamoto,
Maybe.
being on the panel all the time. So I was very appreciative, very honored, and I was in pretty good company all across the board with the founders that were on the panel. And we'll see. I may not have qualified for the next panel with the comments that I made, which I'll mention in a few minutes, but
Oh, funny.
one never knows. One
Oh,
never knows.
I was proud of you. You
Oh,
did
thanks.
very well.
Thanks. And as Ash had mentioned, there's a new top. We're going to be going further and further up and away, which is a good thing.
Mhm.
And traffic, he brought
Creating new tops all the time.
creating new tops all the time.
Right.
That's
So
right.
you have a top, and you reach the top, then you got to make a higher top and a higher top.
That's true.
It's kind of cool.
TOP.
Mhm.
I've got to come up with something that TOP stands for.
All right.
And I will.
You're clever
There will
at that.
be 4 more locations coming up within the next 90 days. And that's, we're 2 weeks into the 90 days when Ash told us that there would be the more operational centers, or study centers, or research centers, uh, development centers, you name it, coming up here within the 90-day period.
It's
Let's
pretty
see.
impressive that we're doing so much in such a short time.
Right. And I mentioned we're going to be our own merchant at some point. That's huge. Not only are we going to have our own data center where we don't have to pay someone to help us with data, we're going to have our own merchant department.
That's good though, because the more we can be self-sufficient, the better. If we can be autonomous, we won't depend on other companies, other entities. So it gives us stability, and also we don't have to ever worry about a company changing its policy on us, or things
Increasing the price,
like that. True, that's another thing too.
that can go through the roof, and we don't want to be dealing with that.
Hmm. Oh, someone says we look like Christmas red and white.
Oh, okay. Well, Merry Christmas a little bit early to everybody.
That was
Facebook
funny.
user.
That's cute. Oh,
So let me go over just a couple other things. I don't want to talk forever. I bore myself, so I know you would be bored after a little bit. Omail. Didn't he mention Omail is going to be free
yeah.
free?
There's,
Omail.
there's nothing better than free. Look that way. There's nothing better than free.
Oh, I'm supposed to look at the camera.
Yeah, he has
Oh,
a habit of looking at me all the time.
well, that's
But
you're going to have that.
it's okay.
Oh,
But
good.
no, yeah, oatmeal is going to be free. So
And who emailed who today on Omail?
me, I emailed you.
On Omail.
Yeah, with
I-
oatmeal.
With Omail, and it came through as
Yay.
Omail, which was pretty neat at AI.com.
And it went through really fast.
And it was lightning fast.
Yeah.
Lightning
As soon as I
fast.
hit send, boom, got it.
And does everybody notice how fast one can log in now? And
Yeah.
we mentioned this last night.
Lightning fast. Okay, so like here I'm on my phone and I log in and it, I go to get my access code. It's there before I even look at the access code.
Pretty good
That's
stuff.
so fast.
That's fast. That's fast.
It just makes me so proud to be part of
Well,
this
then, can you
company.
do all the logging in so I can take a break?
No, thank you.
Oh, I see.
That's your strength. We should use your strengths.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, hi, Tom Taylor. Glad you're here tonight. And I'm keeping track of my ums and ahs, and I think I'm up to about 12. So hopefully we can get through the next 44 minutes, 45 minutes without too many more ums and ahs. That's my goal.
That's good.
And the one thing in closing that I wanted to mention, or that we wanted to mention, is today I mentioned the 3 V's, and I mentioned a little bit earlier. We as visionaries have been given value beyond compare, and will be victorious. The 3 V's. I like that. I really like that, actually, now that I think
Pretty
about
good
it.
at that.
So let's see if we can coin that. We've got breathable income, and we've got backed up by the 3 V's. We could ask for anything more.
And people here can probably think of some clever things like that. I'm sure this group will come up with stuff. Got a lot of brains among our viewers today.
With the viewers, not so much with me, but yeah, with the viewers. And you're bright too. You're much brighter than I am. We have 135 people watching. I think that may be close to a record
That's a
for our
record for
first
us.
9 days.
Very good.
And we're very grateful to everybody. Spread the word. And let's see. Hello, Lynn, Rob, and Red is here too. What on earth is Unpassive doing for me? It's 5 o'clock in the morning, and you're addicted.
I'm addicted, he says.
And well,
yeah,
he's addicted.
Yeah, it's a good kind of addiction, right, Merrick?
There's
not a
nothing
bad
wrong.
addiction. It's not like it's a good thing.
Right. Well, why don't we let's scroll through and see what's going on. We have Kushal is saying, as you scroll past Kushal.
Okay, sorry.
That's okay. Lynn and Rob, we're happy to have you both here for another big day. Every day is a big day, and the really big day is around the corner.
Yes,
Nice.
yes.
Nice. And Judy Rees says, hi, David, what an amazing presentation. And you're right about that, Judy. Happy Friday. All right, Johanna, you must be it is Friday here too. That's right. It's 12:18 here. And let's see. Well, did we sleep tonight here in Israel? On Passive Founders, not. All right, Ramben. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Shalom to you.
Yep. And we can use Gladys's question and see what we get as a response.
Oh, okay. Terrific. Hello, fellow Unpassivians, night owls all. Love seeing you always. How are you all feeling after today's meeting? I believe there goes another. Gladys says she's fully loaded with gratitude.
Okay, so let's get a response from the group here. How do you feel after today's corporate webinar?
Let's say hi to Pat Parent. Pat, last night's presentation by you folks, you and David, was beyond compare.
Was it last night or 2 nights ago?
Oh, wait a minute. Tonight's Thursday, going into Friday, Wednesday.
Tuesday.
It was Tuesday. Sorry about that, Pat. I lose track of time here with this Unpassivian frame of mind that I've got. And Diane Lennon says, cooking with ash. Oh, I like that. Marty, that's one for you, cooking with ash.
That's clever.
No more grease. We're cooking with ash. And Adam says, greetings to all valued founders from Adams in Ghana. All right.
Chris is back and he says,
Chris says, we're cooking with grease. Well, we've got grease going. We got ash going. We got a whole hot fire going here.
yeah,
For sure.
right.
Things are on fire.
Okay.
Scrolling down.
Okay, let me find some more. A lot
Okay.
of greetings of hello.
Okay, well, will say hello.
Casey said, I went to bed at 6 a.m.
6 a.m.
Oh.
Let's see, Casey, you're in Thailand, right? Do I remember that right? Thailand.
Is that right?
6 a.m.
And,
Wow.
And Gladys says,
on passive, we are a positive breed and cannot entertain negativity. Boy, that was one of Ash's prime points today. He said, we won't stand for negativity. So we've been telling you now this is our 9th day with our late night chat. Be positive. There is nothing negative about what's going on with On Passive.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Subudi.
Subudi loves On Passive. Well, I imagine so. We all do. And from Trinidad and Tobago is Chris Madden Samial.
Good job.
Thanks for joining us. And Gurnam says, good morning, all founder members. You know, it's morning in a lot of places in the world, not just here. So we got India's, 9.5 hours difference? So they're in morning too. They're still.
That's pretty cool.
And Rakesh says, boom, boom on passive.
Boom, boom.
Boom, boom. Who says that? Boom, boom. And kaboom.
Marty.
Oh, Marty.
Marty.
That's the say it guy.
It is.
So we're hoping he brings who is that now? The
unicorn.
Marty's friend.
Unicorn.
The unicorn. Unicorn made an appearance today. So it kind of looked like Marty, but it sounded like the unicorn for sure. And then who's next on the list here? Let's scroll on down.
Uwu is here.
Uwu. Hello to you. Welcome. We're glad you're here.
And we have
M. Kelly,
yes,
who's everywhere,
MK.
is saying hello. And if I remember right, MK, as I refer to you, you're from Canada. We appreciate all our Canadian friends. Rakesh says hello. Hello to Lynn and Rob.
Okay, let me keep scrolling down.
All right.
Here is we were saying, what words are there? Volcano, eruption, avalanche.
How about landslide?
That's a good one.
That's coming from Ernest. Ernest, that's right on. Landslide. I need to be making notes still.
A lot of good ideas.
And tell me how to pronounce Presenjit. Did I say that? Presenjit.
Presenjit.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Lynn, and hello, Rob.
He's a regular with us now.
We appreciate everybody showing up.
Yeah.
Don't tell anybody, but we're up to 147. That's a record for these two characters here. And Anita says you should be getting a standing ovation for your smiles at the corporate meeting. What was not to be happy about? It was. It
was a good meeting.
Terrific.
Everything was positive.
It was a grand meeting and led by Ash, and we are cooking with Ash. I like that.
Mm-hmm. We are. What are we cooking?
We are cooking with Ash, and we're cooking up the most wonderful platforms in the world.
Awesome.
Artificial intelligence. I didn't mention AI. Yep. And we've also got Judy Rees saying hi and hi to everybody else. And then from Shaheen Shah says greetings from Bangladesh. I think it's about 10 a.m. there.
Is it?
If I'm not mistaken. Gayling says hello, Lynn and Rob. Thanks for reviewing the webinar we had today. We're heading. That's another phrase I like.
Over the top. That's a good one.
Not just to the top,
yep,
or to the new top. Over the top.
That's a good one. Good one.
We Very like that. Good. That's in the notes already. Thank you.
Woohoo. We need to take notes on this. Oh, someone says, put subtitles, please. So for this one, if you're not familiar with it, you can use Chrome. If you use the Chrome browser, there's an option to enable live CC. And that's not, because I work with the deaf, I know about it, but it's certainly good for anybody who speaks English as a second language because many people read better than they can understand spoken language, spoken English.
So Google Chrome will help with that?
Yeah, so go to the Google Chrome browser, and then there's a section where you can have start the live captioning, enable live CC. And if you need instructions on how to do it, you can Google it. So it shouldn't be hard to find the step-by-step instructions. It's good, it's what's good too for that is like, let's say it's at a time you don't want to have any sound, like you need to be quiet, your kids are asleep, or
you're at the library.
Yeah, or you're at work and you don't want people to hear your videos that you're listening to. So you can use the live CC. It comes in really handy. Or maybe you're listening to a webinar and you want to listen to a video at the same time. So listen to the webinar and then read the captioning on the
Excellent.
On the video.
Excellent.
We can do multitasks.
Say hi to Tiana. Tiana says, on passive is my ohana, which is family, with a big heart. And she's telling all of you on Passivians that she's excited. And I believe that's a big, huge hug from Tiana. Aloha.
Good to see you, Tiana. Aloha.
All right, let's scroll on down a little.
And David says, hey, Roy, doing great. Heck of a meeting this afternoon, huh?
David, I couldn't agree with you more. It's 4 hours well spent. No doubt about it.
John Raj Koshurla's here. Welcome.
Glad to see you.
And I really think it's cool that, even if you may not know English well, you don't mind. You just come here and you say whatever words you know and how much English you know. We don't care about the spelling. We don't care about the errors you make. The main thing is that you're here with us and you're sharing your thoughts and your hearts with us. Right, honey? It doesn't matter about grammar and all of that.
I'm grammatically incorrect on a regular basis, so it's not a big deal at all.
Yes,
just be here.
Yes, we want people to be here. That's the main thing. And we have Latoya here.
Latoya, good evening from Washington State. All right, Latoya, thanks for hopping on board. Let's see, it's 3 hours earlier there, so it's only 9:30.
Yes. Let's see if we can get to the section where people were saying
how they felt about today.
Yeah. We're proud founders. We are 3 VVV driven.
All right.
Maybe
Gladys,
VVV is gonna catch on.
There's 10 points for Gladys. VVV driven. There you go, Ash. It's catching on already.
Yay.
Greg Hill says the webinar was totally awesome. No doubt about it. The comments by some of the leaders on the panel were excellent as well. And some of those folks have been here since day one, since 2018.
I give them credit.
That's for sure. That's for sure.
And we have Facebook users.
Boom, baby, boom. Hi from PNG, also known as Papua New Guinea. Awesome. And at midnight, Saturday night, going into Sunday morning, Lynn will be there along with David Bacau. And I'll be there as well in the background. Awesome.
Can't wait for our PNG webinar. It's really exciting.
It's something to look forward to every Saturday.
I enjoy it every so much. Every Sunday morning.
Like I said, every Sunday morning at midnight.
And that is why we changed our late night chat time.
And that brings us to the late night chat for Saturday night, or Saturday going into Sunday will be Saturday night at 10:30. And please tune in then. And it's a grand way to go right from us into Papua New Guinea.
That's right.
If you're going to be up anyway,
stay up with us. Don't go back to sleep.
That's right. Yeah, sleep is somewhat overrated.
Yeah.
Key, I didn't say that.
Hi, Mistress Rena. Good to have you here.
Hi, everyone.
We have,
let's see.
Dr. Bill is
Dr.
here.
Bill. Dr. Bill, do you know what time it is?
Are you?
Oh, that's right. You got your grandchildren with you.
But he's in where? Georgia, right?
Georgia.
So
Georgia,
the time
Atlanta area.
What time is it?
Same as it's the same as it is here. It's Eastern time.
Okay, so he's a night owl then.
And he says David Letterman is jealous. He never had on passive backing him. That's true. That's true. I like it.
All right. We have Joanne Happ saying,
Joanne says, always exciting to hear the big boss. Always exciting. And Judy Reed says, the carpet webinar today was totally value to mankind. All right.
mm-hmm. What does Tom Taylor have to say?
Tom Taylor says, I get sabotaged. Internet turned off at midnight my time, turned back on at 6 a.m. So-called system testing by your provider.
Oh, bummer.
Well, hopefully, once On Passive has totally launched and we are boosting internet around the world, we'll get a boost here in the United States as well. Am I out of the picture again?
Yes, you're always
there goes that
wandering out
goose
the
again.
picture.
All right. And Pat Parent says, mind blown as always, golden nuggets. He was dropping some major nuggets today, Pat. That's for sure. And David Rosowski says, it's pretty cool that we are all gears, cogs, and bearings in the machine. Oh, that's something else I got to write down. It makes me feel kind of tiny, but kind of important. David, as a leader, we're all important.
Yeah.
And Diane Lennon says, hope to come to Orlando soon. And that's a good point we should bring up. Ash said, while he lives in Orlando, he's not always at the Orlando office. So just dropping by without either an appointment or a reason to be there, chances are you won't get to see Mr. Ash.
Yeah, he said just to know that he's very busy, so it's not very feasible for someone to just drop by and say, oh, can I see Mr. Ash now?
Can you imagine when we have a meetup? I don't care where it is in the world, and all Unpassivians are invited. There might be 3 or 4 or 500,000 people there.
Can you imagine?
What arena can handle that?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think any can.
Well, it's something to look forward to.
Yeah. Kushal Pego says, love this emoji.
All right. I like the cowboy and the cool sign. That's cool.
Yeah, it's very cute. And we have Ernest Martinez saying, I was highly impressed with the webinar today. Ash is all heart.
Full of heart. Nothing but heart.
And Anita says, market ready products. Great. Can't wait. Love your attitude. It's great. And we appreciate both of you, Lynn and Rob.
Well, thanks. We appreciate that, Anita. We're just trying to update things on almost a daily basis. And the nice thing is we get our material from what happens during the day. So we have a topic every night.
Yeah. There's always something to talk about. And Arvinder Kaur says, last night Ash was fabulous. Fired up.
There's nothing not to be fired up about. Fire, fire, fire.
Fire, fire, fire. Argawal Kushbu says, hello to great leaders of Unpassive worldwide.
They're everywhere. And everyone here is a leader. Stephanie says, dynamic. Fire, fire, fire.
Yes, yes.
You scroll fast.
Bruce
There's
says,
Bruce. He's tired, but he wanted to stop by and add support. Thanks, Bruce.
oh,
How are things on the east coast of Florida? Southeast Florida.
And we got to meet Bruce in person.
Bruce came to Dunellen there by Ellington, and we did get to meet him. We had, that was one of the first meet and greets that were anywhere in the country. Was right there in Florida with you and Judy, Oliver, and who else worked with you on that? There was a couple other ladies. Mirthlin, that's right.
And then some others too.
Mirthlin drove Bruce up, I think.
Yeah, that was so right. Nice.
All right.
And Rena says, hello, dear sister Lynn and brother Rob.
Hello, hello.
And Karina says it was an exciting day.
Oh, it was beyond belief exciting. It's nice to wait for the nuggets to drop, and when they do drop, it gives time to just think about it.
Yep. And Deborah Shaw says, hello, friends. Great webinar today. Great days ahead for all of us. Thanks to all who do those videos to keep us all updated. Your hard work is appreciated.
Appreciated. APPRECIATED. Appreciated.
And what does Key Wendell have
He said
to say?
It's time to show confidence, not arrogance. I like that. But when you believe it, show it, and your chest holds a little more air.
On Passivians,
confidence. Nice, Key.
Very nice.
Breathable income from Kushal.
Coined by none other than Chris Johnson.
Chris Johnson. Hey, 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 hey.
And
Did I get that right?
Momodu, the working guy, is here.
Momodu, do you have your mask on tonight?
He probably does.
Today was really good. That's for sure.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got here? Gladys. If there's anyone doubting today, after today, then on passive is not really for them. The heavy lifting is off our shoulders because the company is doing it all for us. We have received much value, rejoice, which brings me back to the 3 V's. VVV, we will be victorious.
Yes, very good, honey. And Facebook user says,
sorry, Rob, called you Ron. Not a problem at all. I answer to anything that begins with an R now. I've gotten used to it now.
Good for you.
Let's see. Key Wendell says, who else has a top hat? I think I saw a picture of you in a top hat.
Yeah, we did.
I've got to get a top hat. I've only got about 200 hats in my in our bedroom there, so perhaps I should get it. Maybe tomorrow I'll go get a top hat. Let's see. Our tech team, Ash Mufara, work on our behalf very hard without proper sleep. Well, I think a lot of us are not getting proper sleep, as you say. They say 6 to 8 hours is what I guess people over 30 should get. Are we over 30 yet?
Way, way over 30,
well,
unfortunately.
Speak for yourself. I'm a young man.
And let's see what Casey has to say.
Casey says we'll get more than breathable, according to Ash. Yes.
Way more than breathable.
That's for sure.
And,
I can't wait.
And he likes the term TF, true freedom. That's what Mr. Mufara said, because that's what we're going to get. Financial freedom and time freedom, right?
Well, that's the end of that water.
That's okay.
All right.
All right. And
that was Casey. And
Segor
we got Segor says hello to Lynn.
Hello.
Lynn is flying this airplane. I'm along as the co-pilot, for sure. And Tiana says, Lynn is my favorite show. She's my favorite show, too.
Thank you.
She puts on quite a show. That's for sure.
It's both of us, honey.
And you know what's coming up tomorrow night? Time's Up. Friday Night Live with Lynn Nakamoto and Ron Hurlbut. So please tune in tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time. There's going to be a crowd of people, including, I believe Mike Ellis is coming tomorrow night, if I'm not mistaken. I think.
I don't know.
Well, like I said, Mike Ellis may not be coming. But the Tech Pros will be there tomorrow night in all their glory.
Yes.
And should be quite a webinar. Do we have a topic yet? Can we let the cat out of the bag?
Yeah, because I'm going to post soon.
Okay. Let's let the cat out of the bag for tomorrow night.
The title is Unpassive in a League of Its Own.
Ooh, a baseball term. Unpassive in a league of its own. Good stuff.
So
Good stuff.
That's a broad topic, but it is truly what unpassive is. It is unique, right? Everybody agrees with that. And here we have Dr. Bill saying,
Ash said, breathable is thinking too small. I remember him saying that. And scuba divers will understand Ash is putting us on nitrox. Well, we do want to get back to the surface so we can make it to the top.
Yep, yep.
That's for sure.
Yeah. Breathable is a very positive concept, but Mr. Mufara is saying we're going to do much, much more than have breathable income. I'm
ready. Bring it, bring it, bring it.
Yeah, I'm ready too.
Boom, boom. We're so excited for our company. That's Rackabull. I hope I said that right. I don't think I did.
It's good. It's the thought that counts. And John Barilla says, I've been using O-Mail.
That's good stuff. O-Mail is email for all. And you can't beat the price. Isn't that right, John?
Mm-hmm. And here we have Richard giving us good guidance.
Caution, please do not post or share information. We have been asked to wait until the official post from the company. We like to do everything the unpassive way. That's right.
So those of you who were at the corporate webinar know what we're talking about. We're not going to say the word or any of that, but you know what Mr. Mufara said. Do not post information about that topic until the company releases official information.
Enough said. Thanks, Richard.
So
good
you
stuff.
all know what we mean, and we are respectful of the company's wishes and Mr. Ash's wishes. So we'll do fine. All right. And then we have Kevin Liu saying we are going to be involved from software to hardware on passive. Go, go, go.
On passive is the way, for sure.
Yes. So we're getting a few more comments. Let me scroll down a bit.
Okay.
And Latoya says, come on, oh, virtual.
Oh, virtual, bring it, bring it, bring it.
Yes, and we have Myra here.
Myra does our, what are those called? Virtual backgrounds?
Graphics,
No.
promotional
said,
graphics and Zoom backgrounds.
I knew I'd get it right.
And Gregory asked, is this live? You tell him, honey.
Are we live? Let me pinch one. Yep, it's live at Hurt. So yes, we are live. We're not Memorex, and we are being. Are we being streamed? What are we doing? We're on StreamYard. Are we on 20 channels tonight or no?
Just several.
Oh, we're on several. That's right.
Remember
We're on right. Red Redfern's channel, Marty DeGarmo's channel, Comfort's channel, and our channel.
OTEC Pros.
Oh, and OTEC Pros has a channel now.
Yep.
So
Yep.
choose whatever channel you want to watch the replay on. It will be there.
Yep.
On YouTube.
Easy to catch the replay.
Ernest says I'm doing great. Well, thanks, Ernest. I need all the positive input I can get. That's for sure. Thank you. Appreciate you.
And Bruce says,
we are over the top and abundant talent. Boy, Bruce, that is so true. There is so much talent in every day on Marty's show, on Red's show, on Chris's show, on shows that Julie has. It's amazing how many surprise diamonds in the rough are coming out of everywhere. Yeah. So that's where I think Ash comes up with that. There's everyone is a leader. Mm-hmm. It's just come on out.
Yep. And here we have Stacy from South Africa. Speaking of South Africa, last Monday or this past Monday, there was a nice webinar to help South Africans and to help everybody. But it started with Michael Williams, who gave a presentation, and then we had the OTEC Pros talk, and then we had a question and answer. And that webinar had 750 people attended. It was a lot of people. We're going to have part 2 on Monday, August 22. We'll have Marty DeGarmo presenting and the OTEC Pros. So, and we'll also have a Q&A. So come along on Monday.
What time?
2:30 p.m.
Eastern Daylight Time. 2:30 Eastern Daylight Time. And the conversions to other time zones will be available, I think, in the back office. Don't you? When you post, you always post the times, right?
I try to.
Oh, well, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. And Facebook user says she loves how calm we are. I guess we're calm.
Yeah, I think so.
Ollie's calm. Ollie's over there sleeping.
Yep.
He's got the right idea.
Our doggy's calm.
And Connie says hello to Lynn and Rob. Hello, Connie. Glad you're here.
And here's Iqbal Patel.
Iqbal Patel says we are in it to win it. No truer words.
And Tina's here from Singapore.
Tina, go from Singapore.
Yes.
Fantastic Friday. Yeah, man.
Yes, exactly.
Boom, baby, boom.
Mm-hmm. And Diane expresses her excitement after today's webinar.
What's not to be excited about? I mean, that was just incredible stuff today.
Yes. And Deborah Shaw says she's wonderfully optimistic.
Nothing wrong with that. It's not a 4-letter word, being optimistic. It's a good word. And Dr. Bill says he's elated and he's got new energy. Well, you better have new energy chasing 2 grandbabies around. It ain't easy being you.
Oh, but now he's retired. So that's a good life, Dr. Bill, not having to go into the office anymore.
But he's still got to chase the grandchildren around. That isn't easy.
But that's a labor of love.
We've done that.
And Richard Lamott says
he loves beautiful Lynn and handsome Rob from the bottom of his heart. Thank you, Richard.
Thank you.
We appreciate it very much. And Alberta Mills says she's so excited from today's webinar.
Yes, and here's another one. Similar sentiment.
All right. Karina says, I feel excited and blessed, and her mind is blown. I think I made a comment today that my Ash promised me and promised us that our ears would pop, and that's already happened. and that my hair's on fire. So fire, fire, fire. Things are moving right
I think
along.
you made that comment that your hair's on
I
fire.
did make that
Yeah,
comment.
not Ash. You did.
Oh, I made that comment, and Ash smiled when
Yeah,
I said
yeah.
that. Oh. And Doma says, respect to both of you, very exciting. And it was an extraordinary meeting last night, for
It
sure.
was, definitely.
And Ernest is feeling incredibly blessed, as we all are. That's good stuff.
And hearts from?
Hatiza. I think I said that right.
Yes, and Roy Davies.
Roy Davies from Florida. Hi, Lynn and Rob. I'm so happy Ash is a man with a big heart, a man for humanity. He just doesn't talk the talk, he walks the walk.
He does, he does.
And that goes right back to the proof is in the pudding.
Mm-hmm.
Bring on the pudding.
Yep. And then David Rosowski says,
I learned it cooking with gas, not grease. When did they change that? Well, Marty likes French fries, so I think that's where the grease came from. So, but yeah, it was cooking with gas. That's for sure. That's back in the day.
And then a Facebook user is giving feedback to Pat Parent saying he or she liked the presentation on Tuesday on the Oh Bless webinar.
Nice,
And
nice,
Pat and
nice.
David did a nice presentation.
That was wonderful. And the graphics that they presented on the PowerPoint. And Aviva, good morning, both from Israel. In Hebrew, I say.
Awesome. And we
Shalom.
have, yes, and we have Alberta Mills saying, On Passive will give you the most value in your life.
I feel like I'm loaded with value now, which is nice. Very nice.
Right.
I don't know
And
why
John
I'm
Barella says, I feel very enthusiastic and I like several things we heard very much. One I'm not mentioning, but it has to do with advertising. Good job, John, not spilling the beans.
Stow it, stow it, stow it.
Good job.
It'll be announced sooner than later, that's for sure.
Yes. When it's right, the time will come when we can talk about it.
Musa says good morning to us from Ghana.
Ghana.
And you follow us every morning. Well, keep up the good job. Thank you. We appreciate the compliment.
Wow.
And Tiana says she's feeling excited and she's thinking about I'm passive. I think most of us are getting less sleep these days. I don't think there's any doubt about it.
Yep.
I know I am.
Mm-hmm.
So I know everybody else must be too.
And Mara says, good evening, Dr. Bill. Nice topic today in the Singapore webinar.
Oh, very nice.
Congratulations, you guys. And we now have Abi Dirisak Adam saying it's 5:21 in his time, local time.
All right. That's early. It's breakfast time there.
Yeah.
And Tina's saying hello to a bunch of folks. And Holly says, maybe we could invent something to help lower SIDS, an AI product that keeps tabs on a baby in a crib.
Oh, great idea.
I really like that idea.
Mm-hmm.
And according to Dr. Bill, Ash scored a big goal today. That's for sure.
He did.
And Sherwin Williams says Jamaica is blazing because OP is amazing.
And what is OP? On passive.
It is?
Uh-huh. On passive. Yeah.
On passive. All right.
Sifo Mdolovu says, looking great, Robin. Then exciting times here in Unpassive family.
South Africa. We will see you. Well, we might see you tomorrow night. Don't forget, we got Friday Night Live tomorrow night.
Yep.
And but we'll see you definitely on the
Monday, South Africa webinar. It's going to be a good one.
And Tom Taylor says it's lunchtime here. All right.
Okay, and Aviva says,
I'm Ash means that what's new with Ash in Hebrew? Mahadash. That's right. I'm Ash. Mahadash, I'm Ash.
oh.
Good
Whoa.
stuff. Good stuff. I can read some Hebrew, but if I don't have the vowels, I'm lost. I need the vowels to read Hebrew. So I'm sure you don't, but I do, for sure.
And Richard Lamott is guiding us in remembering not to share certain information that we were told to keep hush about. Wait for the official post from Unpassive.
All right,
We're
I'm
going
waiting.
to be patient about that.
Okay, I can wait. I can wait. And from Ash, let's see, Ash Oak. I love Unpassive.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in that same boat with you. And Alberta Mills says Mr. Mafara has a passion for people globally. Thank God for Mr. Ash Mufara and his family. Amen. That's a ditto from here. And Tina Go says, we're all at the top, truly happy enablers trusting on Passive's purpose. Ooh,
Love it.
very nice. And Marge says, hello. A great update last night with ASH, exciting times ahead. ASH is Ash. And Anita says, I feel on Passive is smoking hot, and I love campfires. Well, you're in the right place, that's for sure. Keep the bonfire smoking. And let's see. I sang happy birthday to Marty, and I added a boom, 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 kaboom. All right. Oh my goodness. I don't expect to be able to spell that, but that's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious on passive. On Passivian. On Passivians.
That's a hard word to pronounce.
Right. Both words were hard, obviously.
Yeah.
And let's see, Tiana again. Happy birthday, Marty. Is today his birthday?
I don't know. Who knows? Is it?
Say it, say it, say it. I believe Mr. Ash Mufara may have joined us.
It has he?
I just saw.
Okay, let's post Mr. Mufara's comment. Internet quake.
That's for sure, Ash. No doubt about it. It was fun being there today with everybody, and I know my fire's lit. I'm ready for takeoff, and I'm sure everybody here is. And everything you said today really resonated with where we're going.
Mm-hmm. And not only internet quake, Mr. Mufara, I think it's a global quake. It's way more than on the internet, because I think On Passive is going to be emanating throughout the world, not only online, but physically as well, right? Because remember, we said that our products are going to change the world. Some of our products are going to change the world physically.
For 100 years.
Yeah. So maybe you can elaborate on what you meant by that.
That would be good.
I'm very curious.
And just so you know, Ash, if you weren't watching earlier, the 3 V's were brought up by a couple of people. So being a visionary, having value, and being victorious worldwide. So I think that may be one to stick.
Mm-hmm. I hope so. VVV.
VVV it is.
And Yin Yang says,
hello, Mr. Ash.
A lot of nice comments from the group.
Sherry Dershway saying hi to Ash. Hello, Ash. Perfect today. Beyond perfect. Tiana is saying hello, Mr. Ash. And Ash, if you weren't here a little bit earlier, we did give out the disclaimers on several proprietary items. So we're in the clear on that. And Mum is the word on certain things.
The viewers here today are very respectful. Not one has brought it up here that I can see.
No, nobody has.
So they know to keep mum on certain things.
All right.
And Diane Lynn says,
Ash, that was a 7.0 today. Man, that's powerful.
That's strong.
And then Casey Zevenbergen is saying, hi, Ash. Thanks so much from Thailand. And Listra is here. Hello, Listra. Listra saying hi to Ash.
And Karina saying, it's not Marty's birthday. Just clarifying for us.
When is Marty's birthday?
I don't know. Does anybody know?
I certainly don't. Ash may know. I don't know when Marty's birthday is.
And here we say, Holly says, I've never been this excited. Every time I think I've reached the top of my excited, I think I couldn't get more excited. And then Ash, whole new level of excitement.
Ash, you bring out the best in all of us. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And here we hear Casey saying, Ash is in the house.
Ash is definitely in the house. And we're glad you're here. Anytime Ash drops by is extra special.
Indeed. And we have Myra Kino saying, Mr. Mufara.
All right.
And here we have Richard
Lamont. And it looks like you're getting sent a big kiss and a hug for you, your wife, and the boys, Ash, from Richard Lamont.
The loving and kind gentleman, Richard Lamont.
Loving, kind, and caring.
Yes, he loves everybody.
And Kushal says, hi, Ash. Love you a lot.
Aw.
Very nice.
Lots of love from the group. And here we have David Rosalski.
Over the top is awesome. That's for sure.
And here's how Casey explains it.
Internet explosion. That's for sure.
Woo-hoo.
We are on fire. Karina says hi to Ash. Great day and very exciting. And thanks, Ash, very much.
And Sherry Dershowitz here.
Hello, all Proudnaires. I love you all to pieces. God bless you and your family. Very nice. Thank you, Sherry. And let's see. Boy, I need to clean my glasses.
Shrijit
Sridget Jana says, hello, Lynn and Rob. What a great presentation from you. About average. But thank you. We appreciate it. Well, I think we're getting better every night.
Yeah, it's a work in progress.
And I'm only up to 14 ahs right now, or 15 ahs.
That's
so,
you're getting better. You're getting better.
I guess so. Mm-hmm. And Tracy says it's 4:24 in New Zealand.
Woohoo, New Zealand.
Right. Ash, there's people from all over the world watching tonight. It's exciting stuff. We're happy. And let's see, Tina Go from, where's Tina from?
Singapore.
That's right. Singapore saying hi to Ash.
Oh, and Tiana wants to say something to you, Mr.
Tiana
Ash.
is saying aloha, Ash, to you and your wife and the boys, and a big hug from her. She's from, is she from Kauai?
Kauai.
Kauai in Hawaii.
In the state of Hawaii.
Wow.
Yeah, she's
good stuff.
Tiana is precious to us, and she always tries to come to our webinars. So it's good attitude.
That's for sure.
Mm-hmm. And here we have Deborah Shaw saying.
Deborah says she posts nearly every day in O Network. And this is music to your ears, Ash. And the other day I posted a Tibetan proverb: a wise man never plays leapfrog with a unicorn. That's a good one. Hey, Marty, if you're
Marty, I hope
you're up, a wise man never plays leapfrog with a unicorn. Mention that to the unicorn.
I'm waiting for Marty to come by and say hi to us.
He might. He might. And Alberta saying again on passive, nailed it today. Ash, you definitely nailed it today, big time. And then Pat Parent saying golden nuggets are always wonderful. It was amazing today, Ash. Thank you. And to all the panel, just listening to Ash with his heart. And, you know, that rubs off. You know, having a CEO with the heart that Ash has is rubbing off on all of us. I don't care how hardcore a person is. He brings out the positivity in everybody, and that's fun. That's good stuff.
Definitely good.
And then
Rocky Bull Islam says, may Allah help you, Mr. Mafara, for causing so much trouble for us. Love you, Ash. So we also understand that English is not the first language for many of our viewers here. So we know it was meant in a very positive way. Thank you.
That's right. We're all being positive here. That's the way we roll.
Mm-hmm.
Ash knocked it out of the park. Oh, a baseball term. I love it. Well, actually, that's a ball there. But in baseball terms, you knocked it out of the park today, according to Diane Lennon.
Yes, there's a lot of enthusiastic responses about the webinar today, our corporate webinar.
That's for sure. That's for sure.
Sherry's such a love bug.
She sure is. Scroll on down to Ash. He's saying mahalo to Tiana.
Oh.
Tiana, Ash just said mahalo. He says thank you. That's good stuff. Thanks,
nice.
Ash. Thanks,
yes.
Ash.
Oh.
And Sherry Green says, I love how calm you two are. Thank you for all you're doing. It's a blast. It's definitely
fun.
A blast.
We really enjoy this.
And Kushal says, aloha, Ash Mafara. That's cute.
That's cute.
And Isabel says, hello, I'm Passive Family. Cannot wait to see you all at the top. The new top. We're on our way to the new top, right?
The new top,
all
which
right.
is higher than the other top, okay?
Yes.
Keeps getting higher and higher and higher.
That's great. And as I mentioned earlier, what's on fire? Other non-passive, my hair. So things are good. Things are good in St. Petersburg.
Yes. Johanna Lindner says, very good information, Lynn, about the live CC on Google Chrome.
Oh, good.
So, and I'm telling Tiana too, if you want the live CC, that's good for deaf. So just check on Chrome browser, Tiana. Just check on it, Google it, and get information. You should use it for you. Live CC, that's perfect for you.
All right.
So Did I throw that already?
And that was right. Ash saying
And
mahalo.
Tina saying thank you.
Thank you, Ash, from Tina Go. And David is saying greetings, Lynn and Rob from Australia, down under. Hello, David. Let's see, it's afternoon there, right? I think it is. Let's see, 12:31. Yeah, it's in the afternoon. And Isabel is saying, thank you, Lynn and Rob, for this beautiful live stream. I appreciate all your hard work. Well, it's not hard work.
It's love.
It is.
It's a love.
It's
for
a
us.
mission of love. It's
We
a
look
mission, a
forward.
mission of family and
Yeah.
togetherness. I interrupted again.
Oh
Sorry.
no! I look forward to this because we get to interact with you all, and it's special. How often do you really get to interact? Not much, right? On the internet, it's usually you just post, and then someone comes along a couple hours later and responds. But it's nice to be live with you.
And we are
cannot beat
live.
that.
We're definitely live. That's why we call it Late Night Chat with Lynn and Rob.
That's right. And Arvinder saying hello, Ash Mufara. We're all excited that you spent some time with us.
For sure.
And we have Lorna Lindo.
Lorna says, the passive melting pot is full of love, togetherness, gratitude, kindness, giving, and caring for all. A family of love. Thanks for your time, Lynn and Rob. Most appreciated. That's our pleasure. Our
Thank
pleasure,
you.
for sure.
And Stephanie says, Holly, I cried today. Tears of joy. Unpassive did that.
Yeah.
I get chicken skin when I read those things.
Chicken skin? What is that, like goosebumps?
Goosebumps.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, lots of goosebumps.
I'm not familiar with the chicken skin term. Chicken skin. Lavonda says, good morning, everyone. What an exciting time for On Passive. Thanking God daily for Mr. Ash and all the leaders. Blessings, Lynn and Rob. Lovely couple.
Aw, thank you.
And Tao Tao says, hello, On Passive from Woodford, Virginia. All right.
Ooh, Virginia's in the house.
And then Tina says, absolutely loves Lynn. And be here, be you, your own uniqueness. You are unique, actually.
You too?
Oh, yeah, I'm really unique. Please.
David Rosowski says, family and fellowship breaks through most language issues. It's about heart. That's a good one.
Okay, you do know we've gone over an hour, but we can say hello to a few more people. There's Gemma. We haven't said hello to Gemma.
Yeah.
And Ash, this is directed at you personally. I don't think Mr. Ash knows how much he is changing my life.
That's nice.
He is changing lives worldwide.
People wanting to say hello to Mr. Ash. Let's make sure we show that.
Okay.
Because it's special to have him with
we
us.
have a couple of minutes. We can do that.
And here we have Faith saying, what a lovely webinar it was today.
I think you were a hit today, Ash.
Yes.
I'm just guessing, but I believe you were a hit.
Definitely
And
a hit.
Kushal says, thank you, Lynn, for your encouraging words.
You're welcome. And Emily in Kenya says,
hello and good morning to all On Passivians. We are on track. We are on the right track, for sure. And Alberta says, welcome, founders, to Rob and Lynn's late night show. Good and informative. Who's calling?
We got
Marty Dickhouse.
We got Marty.
Oh, Marty DeGarmo.
Oh,
sure. And Alberta says, all right. To Rob and Lynn's late night show. Oh, now he's calling back.
Oh, Marty says, Marty says, I am here.
All right, Marty. Ash, Marty's here. He decided to call from the 51-inch TV perched high above his bed.
Why don't you say something to us, Marty? Oh, Marty says, I am here.
All right, Marty. Ash, Marty's here. He decided to call.
Marty, let's see if he'll say something to us.
Say it, say it, say it.
Marty, say a few words. Let's see if he'll answer.
51-inch TV.
Say something, Marty.
High above his bed.
Why don't you say something to us, Marty? I think he's on the line or something.
Okay.
Every time I call it cuts
Well,
out.
we tried, Ash.
Yeah,
Marty's
we
here.
tried.
Marty's here. Marty DeGarmo's here.
Yeah, he might comment soon if I scroll down a bit. Let's see what Myra has to say.
Myra says the question of the day is, when are we going to meet Mr. Ferrari? Ferrari. He's a Ferrari. Mr. Mufara in person. Can I have
my number?
My number. Your number 1,312. And I'll be 1,313,000. How's that? Lenny's already had the pleasure.
I'm so lucky. Yeah,
You're very
I was
lucky.
blessed. Isabella says, "Thank you, Mr. Ash, for your amazing leadership. I will hope to meet you one day and thank you in person. You are making our dreams a reality."
Where dreams come true.
Yes. And Elizabeth Griever says, "Hello from South Africa. God's timing is perfect."
For sure. Exciting stuff.
Stephen Usher says, "Been a founder since 2019. Great journey. I love it." And here we have Karina saying, "Ash, in case you don't know, you rock. Please say hi to your wife and sons."
All right.
That's nice.
Plenty of love here tonight.
Yes.
And our vendor says thank you.
And we have a comment about the webinar.
Sherry Green says, fantastic webinar today. It was so nice to hear Ash stand up for on passive. Time to stop the negativity. And we preached that right from the beginning tonight, Ash, that if you can't be positive, don't be. It's all about the positivity here at On Passive.
And here's some words of wisdom from Gladys Navarro.
Gladys says, On Passive is more than a business. We are an unstoppable movement that empowers people around the globe. We have products that will reshape the world. We have a CEO who adds value. There go the 3 V's again.
Yep, value is a big one of the 3 V's.
That's for sure.
It's a big deal. No one offers more value than On Passive.
That's
period.
For sure.
No way around it. We offer the highest value.
Jean Oliva popping in quickly to say hi. Hello, Jean.
Mohammed Abdul Motin. Hello.
Glad you're here. I read that one. And Gemma says hello to Jean. And Tiana says hello to Dr. Bill. All right.
Tina says,
On Passive made me go mad. Give to others, make a difference. Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Love it.
And It's Mel says, good morning from Bangladesh. Boy, we're getting around the world here tonight.
I love it.
That's good stuff.
We are a global company.
We are.
No boundaries.
Jean says hi to you and
We're
me.
We're all united. Yes. Any other comments here?
Yeah, there's let's see. David says he can't wait to meet Ash.
Yeah.
Looks like Bruce Gerstein stayed up a little longer.
Yeah, he stayed up even though he was sleepy. And then he says we will need the On Passive Armada.
That's neat.
Oh, and then Sherry says we'll make our own arena.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That's cool.
And Tom Taylor, who I think Ash knows very well, has been a founder since July 12th of 18. What a journey. Better than a roller coaster ride, that's for sure.
Yes, and Yinga Sang says value, value, value. That's what On Passive is.
It's all about the V.
Okay, and let's hear this one. It's kind of fancy statement here.
Chris says, On Passive equation, idea. OP equals V to the third power.
Ooh,
V to the third that.
Power.
Here we are. OP
to the third power.
OP equals V to the third power.
Okay, let's go back to that.
I love that.
On Passive is V to the third power.
No doubt about it. Thanks a lot for that, Chris. That's good. That's already in my notes. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. Sunbo Kuye says hello from Philadelphia. Hello from the P City.
Hello.
And Yin Yang says thank you to the OTech pros, Dekusi, Mana, Fonte, and Ete.
Thank you to them for all they do.
Yeah, they do a lot.
Very selfless.
They do a lot.
Very, very selfless.
So why don't we review what's coming up? Tomorrow we've got at 11, I believe, Eastern time, we've got the one and only Richard Redfern, or Redfern. At noon, he'll be followed by...
okay, but it'll be special because usually when we have a corporate webinar, then the next day, Redfern will do a recap of Mr. Mufara's webinar.
That's true.
That'll be special. Redfern is very, very good at explaining.
The Q&A guy.
Mm-hmm.
He does explain. And then Marty.
Followed by Marty at noon.
And then Chris follows up Marty, usually at 12:30, and sometimes Marty goes overtime. And Chris kicks in a little bit after Marty. And then let's see what else goes on Friday during the day.
That's it, I think.
And then Friday Night Live will be at 8 p.m. with Lynn and Ron. And Ron was there on the panel today. It was good to see him. He was looking good, looking on past Sivian.
And our topic tomorrow is?
You didn't tell me the topic.
I did.
No, you went and looked at it, but didn't tell me.
Yeah, Unpassive in a League of Its Own. Does that ring a bell?
It does.
Okay, because
Unpassive in a League of Its Own.
Yeah, that's our topic.
Hopefully, as many of you will tune in as possible. That'd be great. And then on Saturday, let me see if I can remember right without my calendar. At 11 a.m., we have the OTEC Pros at 11. And then we have the Milo show at...
Remember to tell them it's Eastern time.
Like I said, it's Eastern Daylight Time.
Everything we say is Eastern, okay?
It is Eastern time. So we've got at 11 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time, we got the OTEC Pros. At 2 p.m., we've got the Milo show. And every now and then Lynn show. Oh, no, she's there every Saturday. Lynn will be there at 2 o'clock as well, helping Milo. And then at midnight, at 10:30, we've got the late night chat with Lynn and Rob, where we'll go over probably some of the things that happened during the day, or we may even come up with a different topic. Just to change things up a little bit. And then at midnight, right after Lynn and Rob's late night chat, we're going to have Papua New Guinea with David and you.
Yes.
And then Sunday, what do we have Sunday? I know we have
Heroes.
We have Heroes Sunday, and that's at what, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time? Oh, don't even need a calendar.
I'm so proud of you. You got it all committed to memory now.
Okay, and if anything else comes up, you know where to find the information. The back office. So please log in. Please stay focused. Keep the positivity going. We're going over the top.
We are. And Momoda says the commitment of Mr. Ash to uplift humanity is contagious.
All right.
And Gladys
has something to say. When Obless and Academy hit the market, the world will come to a standstill in shock. That there's a new way of doing things the right way.
Mm-hmm.
We'll take pride in setting the pace and writing our history. There will be, Ash has mentioned this a number of times. It's likely, and Marty's mentioned this, that a book is going to be written about Ash and Unpassive.
Many books will be written.
Right, especially in the business world.
Mm-hmm.
And then Tom Taylor says, get ready for the biggest harvest of your life. Oh, you blew that up, and now I can't even read it. Perfect. Get ready for the biggest harvest of your life on Passive, the world's largest apple orchard. Oh, there we go. Stephen Holton says, blown away by today. Anybody else?
Oh, yeah.
I think everybody that's here was blown away today. So I think that's about it for us. Wait a minute. Santosh from India says, thanks to Lynn and Rob. You're both great panelists of the corporate webinar. Thank you. And, I was blessed to be there. Lynn is there on a regular basis, but she dragged me along today, and I was very appreciative. And I did speak for just a couple of minutes. That's where
very nice.
That's where the big V came. VVV.
And we have Latoya
to the third degree.
Mm-hmm. And we have Latoya asking, what is the sign for Unpassive? So the sign for the company Unpassive is the letter O in the shape of a V, because we have the V in the Unpassive, right? Unpassive V. So you put an O. So this is the sign for Unpassive, if anybody wants to know. Everybody can practice that. Make a V shape with the letter O. See the letter O?
All right.
Unpassive. And Tiana knows that sign.
That's for sure. Ash is here again, and he's calling you a rock star. He's right.
Me?
You're the rock star.
No, I think
that's for sure.
I think it was you. Talking about you.
It was me? Okay, thanks, Ash.
Because that was the topic, not me. You were the topic.
All right. Well, thank you, Ash. We appreciate it. And you stopping by at this hour means the world to us.
And let's see what he says about
TF equals total freedom equals TF.
That is special, you guys.
I think that's the phrase for today. We'll forget about VVV until tomorrow. But today's phrase that pays is total freedom equals TF.
Yes, and I always talk about that because, companies, if you work really, really hard, sometimes you can achieve financial freedom. But boy, you're going to work long hours and you're going to toil to keep that income coming. But in on passive, what do we get? Not only financial freedom, but you get the time freedom. Understand, people, especially those of you who are not in on passive that are watching us today, know that this company offers something very, very unique, and that is a guarantee of success. Now, are there any companies that offer success that way, honey?
I've been around for 7 decades, and I've never had that come across my desk.
Because no one does. This is a unique company in that regard. So this is what happens when you come into Unpassive. There is an automated system driven by AI, and this system of AI will do the work on your behalf. And because of that, everybody who comes in will be successful. No bones about it.
You know, it's amazing you do this without a script. You have it in your heart.
Oh
Seriously.
yes. Well, true freedom is something just No,
Oh, we're back. No, we're frozen.
Oh, we're back again.
Now we're back. Okay, well, we're back for just a minute. To say thank you to Ash for stopping by.
Sampat is here.
Sampat, we're glad you're here now. I know you're busy. You're a busy guy, and we appreciate.
Our computer's slow, I think, but we're back again, and we have Marty DeGarmo saying hello to us. We want to acknowledge him. He's here.
And Marty, it was brought up earlier that instead of cooking with grease, we're cooking with ash. What do you think of that?
And he says, you're having fun. Can you tell Marty we are having too much fun?
Too much fun.
Is that legal or what, to have this much fun on a late night chat? I don't know.
Boom, baby, boom.
Boom, baby, boom. I love it. And where's your what's that thing he says with the unicorn? Say it.
Say it, say it, say it.
You do that so well, honey.
I do that.
You're good at that. And what does he say? He says, you say it.
Yabba dabba do. All right, Fred. To the moon you go there, Fred.
Oh, Fred Flintstone.
This is
Yabba
definitely
dabba
fun.
do. We're having a grand time.
But I think it's time to maybe bid everybody a fond farewell.
And Marty says,
powerful meeting. Today was definitely a powerful meeting.
Powerful stuff. Yep. And he said, smoking. It was smoking.
Smoking hot. Smoking hot and cooking with ash.
Yes.
And V to the 3rd degree.
Yes.
What do you think of that, Ash? The 3 V's. And one of our gentlemen came up with V to the 3rd degree, mathematician. I like it.
I love it too. Let me scroll down a bit.
1 or 2 more.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more, and then
we're wearing out our welcome fast.
Since Marty took the time to come, I want to make sure we show his comments. Please.
Monday Fun Day.
Monday Fun Day coming up. Let's see what else here. Oh, there's so many comments.
Look at this guy. Fire.
I've been scrolling and scrolling for the last, and here he goes. Ash was hot tonight.
There you go, Ash. You heard it direct from the unicorn. You were hot tonight.
Fire, fire, fire. And then Marty says, for clarification.
Oh, when is your birthday? It's not your birthday today? We were all going to sing happy birthday.
Oh, and here Mr. Mafara says,
10,000%.
Hoot, hoot.
And I believe no one said this yet, Ash, but we are in it to win it.
We are.
Without a doubt.
And he's echoing your...
All right, Ash. Triple V it is.
Triple V. Everybody remember, what is the triple V?
Triple V stands for... Visionaries. This is triple V. Visionaries plus value, which is all on passive, equals victorious. Yay. And we will be victorious worldwide. On passive is on the move, and this is the place to be. On passive. And Marty says his birthday. Oh, look at this, Ash. He's asking for a present here. He's giving me his exact birthday, January 26th.
Everybody write it down.
All right, I wrote it down.
We're going to smash him with happy birthdays on that day. the slowness.
All
Sorry,
right.
we're back again. And there's
Thanks,
Ash
Ash. We
Mafara,
appreciate the hearts, my brother.
the love, the hearts on the face and the heart
Right.
emoji. That's very nice.
We appreciate it, Ash. Hope you have a good day today. And Ash just said hello to Aviva.
Yep.
Well, we'll scroll down a little bit.
And here's what Marty has to
And
say.
guess what? We haven't seen anything yet. You're right, Marty. It's a 1,000th of 1%. And as Ash says, we're going to break the internet. So let's prepay the new one.
Prepay. All right.
All right.
We're ready to roll.
Ash again. We're going to. Oh, he's taken up Oliver's term.
Oliver Fonte's statement.
We're going to be just fine. We're
I
going to
love
be
it.
fine.
Be fine, but even more than fine, we're going to be fabulous.
Fabulous.
And
as Susie McCrae says, and it's going to be fun.
Read what Marty says.
I asked Chris to play leapfrog with the unicorn. Oh, that would be a sight to see. Can't wait for that one. That should be good, Marty.
Oh, so silly. We're getting punchy because it's getting later in the evening, so it's more punchy.
That's all right.
But we love to be calm. I'm just blown away by the number of comments we have. It's flying by. I mean, totally flying by.
Thank you, Ash. This is coming to you, Ash, from Marcienne. She says, thank you for turning our lives into a journey of love.
Yes.
Ooh, that is a good one.
Beautiful.
I liked it.
I'm going to try to get to the bottom of the comments here.
What? Oh, Sherry Dershoway says, thanks for all you do, Sunpot. She loves you all to pieces. God bless you and your families. Very
and
nice.
My computer's slowing down. Oh, there it is. The comments came back. Let me go scroll to the very, very bottom. There's hundreds and hundreds of comments. So let's go to the bottom. Okay, so here we have Richard Lamott saying,
kisses and hugs to you and your family, Ash. That's from Richard Lamott.
Okay, so we're going to say our goodbyes and then say your final comments to Ash. We'll pick up a few more.
Okay. Rakabul Islam says, Ash, you are a great leader and a great person. That's for sure.
Did I read this one already?
Computer's acting up.
There.
I already read that one.
What, that one?
3V is visionaries value equals victorious. Thank you. Thank you. 3V to the third degree.
I love
V
that.
to the third degree. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it.
And our vendor says,
thank you, Ash. Thank you, Ash. Well, I think on that note, if it's okay with you,
people are saying goodbye to Ash now.
Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. And wow. We'll see everybody real soon. We'll be here for Friday Night Live. I'll be in the background as usual, being the technical whiz that I am, and monitoring the chat, I guess, on Lynn's channel.
Yep.
And we'll see you all next time.
And we're going to end with the thing we started with. Where did I write it?
Oh, yeah, that's a good thing.
Because we'll at least put it on the screen. We get carried away and then we forget to say.
Or I can say it.
Yeah, you can say it.
Okay. If anybody's interested in any pending founder positions, I think we've got a few days left. You're more than welcome to email Lenny at 2020 pending, right? 2020 pending at gmail.com. And the email will go directly to her computer.
So I'm going to write it. We have 2020
pending founder positions.
Email us at
2020 pending
founders.
Pending founders at gmail.com. Sorry, I shortened it. I was so used to using the shortener for the URL. I just shorten everything up.
No problem. Go to the bottom. It should be at the bottom here. And I'll post it.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. There it is. That will be the last word coming from St. Petersburg, Florida. Thank you again to everybody for being here, all you founders. And thank you, Mr. Ash Mafar, for being here.
And thank you, Marty, for being here as well. You brightened up our chat with
Was
your
Marty
presence.
here?
Yes, he was.
He was in front of the 51-inch screen, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, let's say goodnight, and we'll see you again real soon. Thank
See
you.
tomorrow at the same time. Love y'all. Love to everyone. Bye-bye.